Now, the fourth act, something dear to my heart. The only time in my entire life I've actually pound the pavement and actually protested for something. I didn't hold up a sign, but actually the only time I've ever marched in my entire life was when I was living in the UK and they were trying to pass gay marriage. It's something, for whatever reason, I'm very passionate about gay marriage. I just believe that equality for all. I believe that gays should be able to get married. It's heterosexual marriage that I have a real issue with, and that's something that we'll talk about some other time. But I believe gay people should get married, and it's always been a point of contention with me that Australia is the last place in the free world to not have gay marriage, because I always considered, to the Australians listening, that Sydney is maybe the gayest city on earth. Like, you can have your San Francisco's or whatever. No, Sydney, we're gay as fuck. There's not a person who lives in Sydney. Watch Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. We have a gay district
What's that district called? I forgot you.
Oxford Street. We call it the Golden Mile, right? Yeah. Right. And so Australia is super gay friendly. We have a gay pride parade, which is watched by 250,000 people fucking line the street to watch this thing. We're a very gay friendly society, and I always believe that, and it's always been very upsetting to me that we were the last place to have gay marriage. Now, part of the reason we didn't have gay marriage is because there was a Prime Minister called Tony Abbott, who incidentally, and we didn't mention this in the piece, Tony Abbott's sister is a lesbian who's engaged to be married. But she's not getting married because her fucking cunt of a husband, the ex-prime minister, said that there would be no... her brother. Her cunt of a brother is trying to block gay marriage. That's got to be awkward for them at Thanksgiving when they're all sitting around going, so I can't get married. You know what's even more awkward? That they're having Thanksgiving in Australia.
I was just going to say that.
They're going, why are we doing this?
What's going on?
Isn't it enough that I'm gay and I can't get married, but now you're making me celebrate Thanksgiving? Tony, you fucking prick.
What the fuck is the Mayflower?
So Tony...
Why are you giving me this pilgrim hat, brother?
Well, yeah, wear that. You know, it's from the Mayflower. You got some problems. All you pilgrims get together. Anyway, we don't even enjoy turkey in Australia. So here's the deal. So Tony Abbott, who is the big voice of the no vote for gay marriage in Australia, he was headbutted by a guy called Astrolabe. Now, we had a joke in the thing is, that's like his name, but his DJ name is Funk Knuckle.
Yeah, and he's a Hobart DJ.
Yeah, he's a Hobart DJ in Tasmania. Now, if you don't know what Tasmania is a little tiny island at the bottom of Australia. It's famous because of the Tasmanian devil. And also, when you live in Australia, if you go up to a girl who's got a bit of bush on her, you go, can I see your map of Tasmania? Because it's the shape of the vaginal hair. But that's not what I would do. I'm just saying that's what others would say. Now, so this guy...
The massacre is what it's
This guy... Oh, also, there was the massacre that stopped Australians having guns. There was the Hobart Massacre where a guy... What's his fucking name called? Anyway, I should know this. Anyway, Martin Bryant. Martin Bryant shot a whole lot of people, and then the next day we banned guns, and then Australia's been fucking skipping around.
That's all wow. Who knew? It's as easy as that.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing about... I'm so tired of talking about gun control in America, because if you didn't do it after Sandy Hook, you will never fucking do it.
Yeah.
So have as many massacres as you fucking want, but if you didn't do it when children were fucking shot, I have no hope for you.
Well, that's because it wasn't real. That's
those
are what, actors or something?
Gay frogs.
Child actors.
Yeah, child actors.
From Casey Undercover.
Yeah, we got those great fucking 4-year-olds that know how to fucking run it. Yeah. Anyway, so this guy Astrolabe, DJ named Funk Knuckle, he headbutted the ex-prime minister. So to put it in context, this is the same as if someone headbutted Obama. And you know what? It wasn't a big issue. We put this on as a news story in Australia in the same way that if you would have a news story of a surfing dog.
Yeah. Did he even get a fine? Did he get anything?
He didn't get anything. He's got a court. He's got
a court date,
He
right?
got a thing called common assault. Common.
That's the charge.
Not even extreme assault or anything like that. He headbutted the Prime Minister, and the next day he was interviewed at the front of a pub, and we went, oh, yeah, fucking astrolabes fucking headbutted fucking some cunt. And the news almost rejoiced about it. The news was like, oh, yeah, fucking Tony Abbott's a bit of a cunt, isn't he? Fucking probably deserved a headbutt. And then they were checking Astrolabe, is your head all right, Astro?
Astro.
So anyway, so Astro, even in his interviews in front of a pub, when he was asked if he would do it again, he said, I don't know, depends on my sobriety.
We need to get him on the show.
He'd be a good
I
guest.
feel like we
Correspondent.
could get Astrolabe on the show, but
Send him to a field piece.
I feel like he's not allowed to get on planes anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
Like there still is a moment where Astro, you're not allowed to travel. You can't get a visa anyway. And he's like, and Astro's like, why the fuck not? It's because you headbutted the Prime Minister. Oh, well, that fucking sucked. Thanks. Oh yeah, I thought it did too. You know?
He can DJ the rap party.
Yeah, he's a DJ in Hobart. If you know anything about Tasmania, it's got a population of 1 million people on this little tiny island, and he's Astrolabe might be the most famous person there.